creating the racism that he feels.
Don't do anything stupid.
It was another part of this exchange
Are you kidding?
that struck a nerve with Tyrone Terrell.
So play calm, play cool, and wait for you to be validated. Okay?
Oh my God.
The former director of the St. Paul Department of Human Rights and the president of the African American Leadership Council says the sergeant's choice of words matters.
Wait to be validated. That's 450 years of history of slavery. Do we got to still wait for white America to validate us? Come on.
Columbia Heights police declined our request for an interview, but in a statement, Chief Lenny Austin said his department reviewed the incident and found the officers' actions were reasonable and they conducted themselves professionally.
And if you feel it's a racist thing, okay, handle it different.
Sergeant Pletcher wouldn't go on the record with us, but still sent us links to network news programs.
If I'm not on the same side as my community, then I am failing them and I am failing this badge.
He was praised on national TV for how he handled a call involving a black health inspector 2 days after the death of George Floyd.
I think we need more police officers to speak up.
But Pletcher is not talking about this video that few have seen until now. There are going to be plenty of people, I imagine, who will say, this officer acted admirably. He spoke calmly. He told them to calm down.
Plenty of white people. I'm looking through the lens of a black man who dealt with too many of these cases.
Was the flinching, so-called flinching, visible in the video?
Well, I'll take you back to it. Lori Friedel is a professor at the University of South Florida and the founder of the Fair and Impartial Policing Training Program.
I did not discern anything in the video that showed Mr. Morrow as being threatening. Maybe they saw things that I did not see, or maybe this could be related to one of the implicit associations that's well documented in the research. And that research shows that many of us see more threat in people of color.
Friedel commended the sergeant for doing what she called a debrief with Morrow and advising him that he could file a complaint against the bank.
This is very important in policing. You know, when you've had an interaction, sometimes it can be very tension reducing to sit down with the person and say, okay, this is what was going on.
But that tension still apparent a year later.
No, I'm a little nervous with the cameras, but yeah.
When Morrow sat down with us for this interview. By that time, his lawyer had sent 2 letters to U.S. Bank demanding a settlement and an explanation.
They've never taken any accountability. They've never truly apologized to Mr. Morrow.
In October, U.S. Bank declined our request to interview manager Asquith or anyone else with the bank, and instead sent us this statement saying U.S. Bank is committed to fairness toward everyone we serve regardless of race, adding, we dispute the facts as they're being portrayed to you. 2 weeks later, the bank quietly reached an undisclosed settlement, meaning no one with U.S. Bank or Morrow can ever talk about what happened here again.
Hey, Joe, man. I'm sorry you had to go through this, man.
Any additional apology, now confidential.
Keep working hard.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4", jocking the bitches, slapping the hoes.